It was December 2020 when a clash between the NBA's San Antonio Spurs and Los Angeles Lakers turned from an ordinary basketball game to a historic one.
Popovich is not very happy.
He got kicked out. See you later.
After Spurs coach Greg Popovich got ejected from the game, his assistant coach, Becky Hammon, took over.
Becky Hammon will be the head coach from here out.
And became the first woman in charge of an NBA team.
Did it dawn on you that I'm about to step into history right now?
No. What dawned on me is I want to beat the Lakers. It's amazing because you're going about your work, right? And it's like, then you have these moments where it's like, I mean, pardon me, like, holy shit, like, this is happening.
Becky played the game her whole life, was a South Dakota high school star, but no major college recruited her.
You're 5'6"?
When I'm really stretched.
5'6".
Yeah.
How many coaches said, Becky, you know, I know you love it, but look, honey, you're 5'6". It's just not going to work for you.
Yeah, it's happened a lot. I've always been the smallest. Sometimes it's the slowest, so I really had to think the game, learn the game, study the game.
She ended up at Colorado State, set the conference scoring record, and took her team to the Sweet 16. But when it came time for the WNBA draft, she was overlooked again.
It was like, man, what do I have to do to get a chance?
So Becky Hammon made her own chances. She got herself invited to the New York Liberty's training camp.
Every day I went into training camp, I was like, you're not cutting me today.
In the lane, Becky on the run, it's good!
Not only did she make the team, she went on to become a 6-time All-Star.
I think when you've been told no and then you do it, and then you're told no again, and then you do it again, it builds a confidence in you, it builds a resiliency in you.
Becky Hammon!
You don't have to believe it, I have to believe it.
That drive, passion, and basketball IQ appealed to Coach Greg Popovich, one of the greatest basketball minds in NBA history. In 2014, he hired Becky, making her the first ever full-time female assistant coach in the NBA.
Maybe there were players who thought, well, they're checking that box. There's a woman here. Okay, great. What's she got?
There was no box. I was the box. When I was first hired and people first saw me out there interacting with the guys and hitting them on the ass and, you know, high-fiving, and it was such a jolt to people's eyes. Like, who's that? Like, what is she doing?
Now, there are a growing number of inspiring women who are transforming what was once an exclusive boys' club, like NFL agent Nicole Lynn. She became the first African-American woman to represent a top 3 draft pick.
Anytime someone thinks of an agent, they're going to think of me. The first person that's going to come to their mind is a black woman. I'm the Jerry Maguire. That is who I am.
Adia Barnes, the head coach of University of Arizona's women's basketball, became a hero to working moms everywhere when she took her underdog Arizona Wildcats to the NCAA Finals this spring while still breastfeeding her newborn.
I think about what a role model I am for my players. They can see you can be a mom, you can wear all these different hats, and you can kick ass at both of them. So
Adia and Nicole joined Becky and me for a Zoom roundtable.
I think the fact that you're a breastfeeding mom, it's so taboo.
It's something we need to talk about, though, like take the stigma off it.
You guys stopped being what people thought you should be and decided, I'm just going to be myself.
I got to be me to walk through this door, and if I can't be me, that door's not for me.
It is a challenge to rid the sports world of its inherent bias.
Oh my God, I've had team security kick me out of a player's hotel thinking I was a girlfriend trying to sneak in.
Like my husband's on staff, so we'll be in the airport, and it happens all the time. They'll think he's the head coach, and I get kind of offended. I'm like, no, actually, I'm the head coach.
These Trailblazers find strength in each other.
Adia, when you had your baby on the court, hand to God, it was so inspiring to me. And I told my husband, I was like, if she can do it, I can do it.
I feel like so much stuff should be normalized. It seems so dumb, doesn't it?
It's like, because you're looking for reasons for me not to be here. That's it.
Yep.
I think, Becky, you're going to be the first female NBA coach for sure. I put my money on it.
I'm going to keep plugging along.
That's right. The girl who didn't get picked is now the woman everyone is rooting for.
How much of a hand has God had in this whole journey?
All of it. It's so much bigger than anything I could have thought of or imagined or dreamt of. This is not what I dreamt of.
Since Becky started working on the NBA sidelines, 9 women have joined the league's coaching ranks.
There's going to be a couple of girls who are 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", watching TV. What would you say to encourage them?
There's one thing that I think you can be sure that life will give all of us, and that's heartache and failures. But it can also give you hope. It can give you love. And how you react in those moments eventually will be kind of what defines you and who you become.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.